Hey everybody, Ed Sanchez here at the Route 66 Rendezvous in San Bernardino, California. And I'm standing in front of a very rare Corvair Greenbrier van, which a lot of people don't even know about. But I found it, and I wanted to do a feature on it because these things are don't find them every day. So I'm here with Tim Abney, who's the president of Inland Empire Corvair Club.
Yeah, actually former president.
They
had me for 4 years, and I said, it's time for me to do something else, so I took on the newsletter. I wish I was president again.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about the Corvairs and the Greenbrier specifically, because this is something, like I said, you don't see every day, and a lot of people probably don't even know about.
Well, this was the first American van, and they had a production run from 1961 to 65. They were a part of the 95 series, which included cargo vans and pickup trucks, the ramside and loadside trucks. And the 95 series, it's not a magic number, it's the wheelbase.
Okay.
The wheelbase is 95 inches. Originally in 61, they came out with the base 80 horse engine. By 65, you could get a 110. 110 horsepower. I don't think that with the net ratings we have today, it would have made 110 horsepower. Probably closer to like 90. But they move on down the road at a pretty good clip for the size. You had a lot of room, and yes, the idea did come from the Volkswagen van. There's no question about it. The fact that Volkswagen vans were so popular, Chevy said, you know what? We can do that too. We can do it better, which of course they did. They used a 6-cylinder engine because they knew Americans wanted a more power, smoother, more comfortable running engine. They were, like I say, quite popular through their 5-year run. The Greenbrier, the 95 series had a 5-year run from 61 to 65. The Greenbrier was the only one made in 65 because it was the most popular model. To be perfectly honest, I think the reason that they stopped producing the Greenbriers was because the Chevy van came out. But the Greenbriers were definitely in a class all their own. They were a high-quality vehicle, unitized body, just like all the rest of the Corvairs. And, General Motors this was a new thing for them. When they started building unitized bodies, it was like, we better make sure we build them strong. And early model cars and the Greenbriers, there's hardly a vehicle made with a stronger body. This particular van was originally built by one of our club members who passed on several years ago, and then it was owned by his son. His son sold it to another club member who later on, he passed away. This van's been in the club for 30 years. It's been through now its 4th owner that's a member of our club. Reliable, nice ride, nice comfortable ride. They're hard to beat. They really are.
Now, one of the other club members says this has a retrofit air conditioning system.
Right.
And he said that was quite a chore to put it in. Do you know much about that, the installation?
Well, it was difficult enough. General Motors didn't offer this option. The problem that they had is they didn't have any type of a condenser for the air conditioner.
I noticed it's got roll-down windows here. That's something that modern minivans only started having a couple years ago. That's definitely not something you saw in vans of that era, and it's just something you're starting to see now in some of the newer ones.
General Motors knew their customers. They knew the American driving public wanted to have that comfort, to be able to get good ventilation in their vehicle. And they put roll-up windows in the all the way around, all the way back to the cargo area. And some of these actually had double doors like this on both sides.
Huh.
That was a special order also.
Wow.
So they were accommodating their customers quite well.
Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful example. It's a very kind of unique part of American automotive history. That a lot of people, they think of Chevrolets, they think Novas and Bel Airs and Chevelles, but not a lot of people think of the Corvair, and especially not the Greenbrier.